Hey, I have a really simple question for everybody, and it's this. Does every mother love her child? It's such an obvious question and such an obvious answer. But let's look at it more closely. You think about the mother. She provides a good house, right? A beautiful house, a clean house, a safe house, good clothing, warm clothing, quality clothing for the infant, for the young child, the best quality of everything that she can provide. And you'll see this around the world. It's not just in Europe or in Asia or North America. It's everywhere. Mothers take care of their children in this way. They want to provide fun toys, educational toys, helpful toys, a really good education, whether it's nursery school or university. A mother cares for her child throughout the child's life. When the child is young and prone to stick the boy or the girl's fingers in the electric socket or to touch a knife, the mother does everything to keep the environment safe. So there are no sharp objects, no objects around that the child would accidentally swallow. All of this is great. This just shows how deep this maternal love is for mothers for their children. And I know in most cases, fathers too. So let me include both parents in this. Parents around the world put a lot of effort into providing a pure, clean, safe environment. But then what do? Think about it. Where am I going? The parents then take a suffering animal that has been suffering its whole life in a dirty cage. If it's a chicken, it's a very small cage. If they are pigs or cows, they are very cramped. There is feces all over the cages. There is urine. Those animals have open wounds, so there is infection. And because of the filth, there's a lot of disease. So the people who run this business of animal agriculture, they then give all kinds of drugs and toxic chemicals to try to stop the diseases in the animals until they're fat enough to slaughter. And they inject very dangerous chemicals into the animals, either injections or in the feed, which makes those animals grow abnormally quickly, along with antibiotics in the food, in order to try to stop all the disease from the very dirty conditions in which the animals live. They're very short, painful lives. The animals are then killed, and they are fed to the same child who has been given a good house, let's say in Europe, or fine clothing, let's say in South America, or a very safe environment in Asia, a lot of fun toys and good education in Australia. Around the world, the parents do all these good things, but then they feed a dead animal to that child, and those animal products are known to contribute or outright cause virtually every disease known to humankind. The big ones on the list are cancer, every type of cancer, heart disease, strokes, diabetes, contributing to Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, you name it. Any disease, any chronic degenerative disease is either caused by those animal fats and proteins and toxins, or those animal products are a very serious complicating factor. So there's this contradiction that we see between very loving parents and this one particular behavior that is perpetuated generation after generation. So I grew up, my brothers and my sisters and everybody in my family, we grew up under the same conditions. Good toys, a new bicycle, a baseball, a bat, great sports things, good education. But something my parents never knew, they never thought about it. They just fed us let me say what it was. They gave us dead animals to eat every day. And it was so normal. It was so normal. And so when we give those kind of products to our children, the children normalize it. They consider it normal long before they can understand what it means to have animal suffering or mercy or compassion or love and kindness for all beings. By the time they figure it out, it may be too late because they are already addicted to all of those products and have probably shunned very healthy vegetables or a lot of fruits or different types of grains because they didn't grow up with it. They grew up with fried chickens and fried eggs and steamed pork and all of these other animal products which have been normalized by the industry that produces them, normalized by the universities that say, yeah, that's normal, you need your protein. But when you think about it, what is the major complicating factor in all chronic diseases? And you do your research and you will find that it's the animal proteins, the animal fats, the bioaccumulations of toxins in the animal feed and directly injected or fed to those animals. So to treat animals in that way and then to normalize that for our children creates quite a serious complication for the parents already facing serious challenges in the modern world with the disease in our world and political and military problems around the world, to which all of us contribute because we perpetuate the mass incarceration and the mass slaughter of millions, billions of animals. Why do we do that? And why don't we stop? Bless you. Thank you very much.